Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you for tuning in and checking out my latest video. Now, today's video is going to be talking about the upcoming matchup taking place at Madison Square Garden between Amir Khan versus Terence Crawford. This is going to be really a boxing dream. When you look at this fight, both of these boxers, very technically sound. We're going to see lots of flashy combinations. We're going to see some good work with the jabs. We're going to see a lot of fundamentals done right in this fight. So if you're a boxing fan, this is definitely a fight you got to tune in and check out. Now, in this video, guys, I'm going to talk about both of these fighters' skills, ultimately break down this fight, in my opinion, some keys I'm looking for, and ultimately give you guys a prediction on this matchup and who I think will win this fight. Let's get right into it. So let's first start off with Amir Khan and what he brings to the table in this fight. So Amir Khan, when you look at him as a fighter, he's fought some of the best fighters around in his era. He's fought guys like Lamont Peterson, Marcos Maidana, Zab Judah, Luis Collazo, Paulie Malignaggi, Canelo Alvarez, like lots and lots of very skilled fighters. So that's something that I always give Amir Khan for a lot of credit. He never runs away from a challenge, in my opinion. Now, looking at Khan, he has an excellent jab, blistering hand speed, some of the best hand speed in boxing, in my opinion. Also, Amir Khan has movement as well, darting in and out, using his legs at times. So that's some very good skills that Amir Khan has. And also, Amir Khan is a very good combination puncher as well. Highly skilled boxer. Very rare do you see Amir Khan ever get outboxed. I don't think I've ever seen Amir Khan fully get outboxed in a fight before Amir Khan gets caught with a shot. Now, moving on to Terence Crawford and what Terence Crawford does so well as a fighter, let's talk about him. So Crawford can fight in two different stances from southpaw to orthodox. Also, Crawford, when you look at him, he utilizes a double jab very effectively. Also is very good at finding his range. And his straight left hand is one of his best weapons at finishing fights, in my opinion. And also, Terence Crawford is a very, very good body puncher. Crawford, when his opponents have that tight, high guard, he sticks those punches to the body right around the elbows. Very effective weapon. And Crawford is a fighter who starts slow, ultimately progresses, and breaks down his opponents. And yes, Terence Crawford is not a one-punch knockout artist, but Crawford is a very good finisher. And when Crawford hurts you, you're pretty much done because Crawford knows how to mix up shots. And with Crawford's IQ, just like that, when he hurts somebody, they're out. He finishes them off. So very, very skilled and well-rounded boxer. Terence Crawford is also very good defensively and can counterpunch. So when I look at this fight, guys, in my opinion, some big keys in this matchup is I want to see early on how Terence Crawford is going to be dealing with that jab of Amir Khan, what kind of looks he's going to give Amir Khan defensively. I also want to see how long Amir Khan is staying in the pocket early on in this fight because that's something Terence Crawford is going to make note of and adjust to later in this fight. And also, I want to see if Terence Crawford gets off to a bit of a faster start against a guy like Amir Khan, who you can't give up rounds against because Amir Khan is an excellent skilled boxer, so you don't want to get behind in the cards in case you can't stop Amir Khan. And I also want to see what Terence Crawford is doing defensively, and what I mean by that is counters in particular. What kind of looks is he going to give Khan? Because I want to see how he deals with that right hand, that jab right off the bat, because versus Benavidez, at times Crawford was struggling early on in that fight. He was getting hit with a few shots that normally Crawford doesn't. However, I don't think he was worried about the power of Benavidez in that fight, and I think he was more willing to exchange. With Khan, I think he'll be a little more careful because Khan is quite big actually for that weight class, and Khan's hand speed is blistering, so he can hit you with shots you don't see coming. Now, ultimately in this fight, for Amir Khan, I think that Khan's got to watch his pace because in his last fight for Samuel Vargas, Khan got very tired late in that fight. Now, credit to Samuel Vargas because Vargas doesn't get a lot of credit as a fighter, but Vargas has an excellent chin, is always conditioned, and brings his opponents to the very brink and makes them earn everything they get in the sport. So much respect to him. Now, moving forward in this fight, guys, I want to see how Khan how his movement is. I think that's going to be huge in this fight because Khan cannot stay in the pocket with Crawford. And ultimately, I want to see defensively what Amir Khan is going to do when Terence Crawford presses him. Because at some point in this fight, especially if Crawford is down in rounds, say round 5 to 6, Crawford is going to start getting in his face and really backing him up. Because if you watch Amir Khan, some of his weaknesses are he's susceptible to body shots. That's one of them. And also at times, he gets into this habit where he just pulls his head straight back, and that's got him caught in fights before. So it's going to be interesting to see how both of these guys deal with one another because they're such highly skilled fighters. Now, ultimately, in terms of picking a winner, I see the fight playing out like this. I think Amir Khan gets up 4 rounds to nothing early in this fight. I think then Terence Crawford has to start walking forward and taking a few more chances because he's down these early rounds. Eventually, I do see Terence Crawford breaking down Amir Khan. The reason why I say this, I think Terence Crawford will win by 8th or 9th round stoppage, in my opinion. Strictly saying this because in his last fight, Amir Khan got dropped by Samuel Vargas and was hurt a couple times. And Samuel Vargas is a very straightforward fighter. You know everything he's going to do. You can see what he's throwing. So I just can't bet against a guy like Terence Crawford who has such versatility in his style and mixes things up so well that he can't catch Amir Khan with a shot. Like, imagine, that doesn't make sense to me saying that Crawford won't be able to catch Amir Khan with something that Samuel Vargas could, Breedis Prescott could, other opponents that Amir Khan has fought, even Danny Garcia. I just think Crawford has too much tools in his arsenal. And another couple things about Amir Khan is when Amir Khan gets hurt, generally speaking, all of his knockout losses, he'll get hit with a shot and you can see him rocked and he still knows where he is, but he decides to continue fighting instead of holding or moving away. Then he gets hit with another shot, and that's a shot that usually takes him out for good. And when Amir Khan does get dropped, he gets up at like 2 or 3 in the count. So his legs are wobbly. He doesn't know where he is. He doesn't take the necessary time to get back up. And he becomes basically a liability on his feet. He doesn't know where he is at all at that point. And I think that that could happen to him again in this fight. And I think Terence Crawford eventually is going to catch Amir Khan. I do think, though, if this fight goes to decision, I have Amir Khan winning this fight because I think that he's so skilled. And the thing is, if Amir Khan can, if his legs are good and he has that movement and he's able to consistently move and not stay in the pocket, he's going to give Crawford hell, I think, in my opinion, just for the overall skill set that Amir Khan brings to the table and the experience he has. Because Amir Khan, if we're looking at advantages for both these guys in this fight, Amir Khan has a speed advantage. He also has faced better competition in his career as well. So those are some very good keys. He has experience. Terence Crawford, however, on the other hand, is a more versatile fighter of the two and better defensively, in my opinion. And I also believe a better body puncher. So looking at all these different kind of tools I would say both fighters bring to the table, I just think at some point Terence Crawford with his skill set is going to be able to catch Amir Khan. I look for Crawford to win this fight. 8th or 9th round stoppage, in my opinion. But don't be sleeping on Amir Khan. I see people giving him no chance. I don't think that's a wise decision because Khan definitely has the skills to give Terence Crawford hell in this fight, especially if he can stick to his game plan, which I know that's what everybody says about Amir Khan. But if his legs are there and we get the Khan of old, not the Khan that we've seen in recent fights, then I think we're definitely going to get a great showing, and I think we're going to get a very competitive fight. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Tune in, check out that card. You also got Teofimo Lopez on there and Shakur Stevenson as well. So some bright young talent along with this very good main event, guys. So I hope you guys tune in, check out that card, and thank you once again for tuning in and checking out my channel, guys. Thank you very much.